Hi, welcome back to Adapter Day at Hunter Engineering. Now I'm going to be talking about the expanding reducing adapters that are available as accessories for TCX 51, 53s, 50 models. They also come standard with the 57, okay? So these expanding and reducing adapters can be configured to either reduce the diameter down to 6-inch capable range. When we reduce, we configure them such that the clamps face inward and are biased inward, as you can see here, or they're in the expansion range, in which case you can see they're spaced backwards. Okay? We're going to talk a little bit more about these used in the reducer format because that's where we tend to get the most questions. So if I want to change an adapter from the expander configuration, which is the way they come, to the reducer configuration, I need a 13mm wrench and an Allen wrench here, and I'm just going to loosen these fasteners here. It's not intended to be something you do every day between service, rather something you do for the customer when they buy the machine. So we set it up as either an expander configuration or a reducer configuration. Depends on what the customer services most frequently. All right, now that we have the adapters all configured for a reducer format, let's talk about why we would want a reducer format, okay? So here's an example of a 6-inch tire and wheel, all right? If we're trying to service this tire and wheel, one of the struggles you have with this, doing it on the ground or on a bench top, is if you're trying to lever and work the tire, it's just going to want to move around on you all the time. So the purpose behind jaw reducers is primarily to hold the tire and wheel, okay? So we're going to use our jaw reducers to hold this tire and wheel securely, okay? From here, we can use levers. You'd probably want to use a smaller, thinner lever to service our tire and to demount it, okay? Do not expect to use the mount-demount head. There'll be a couple of concerns if you wanted to try to use the mount-demount head. Number one, on a 57 or a 56, the mount-demount head won't even come to the wheel, which is the reason why I'm using this 53 is so I can illustrate it. Let's go ahead and bring this right to the wheel position. Do you see the problem here? The mount-demount head is bigger than the wheel. This is not even serviceable. This mount head will not help in any way to service this wheel. So when you're doing small diameter wheels, most shops know this, most Hunter reps maybe don't. You need to just service them with spoons, but use the clamps as your wheel holder. Here we've clamped this 6-inch wheel with the reducers on a TCX 57. Note that I pull the arm out all the way, and I will not get to a diameter small enough to bring the mount head to this 6-inch wheel. Although, as noted, the mount head is almost the same diameter as the rim itself. So even if you were able to get to the rim edge, it would not be serviceable. This is intentional and known. You simply want to use the reducers as a wheel holder, not in conjunction with the mount head. So those are some tips for using the expander reducers in the reducer format. Thank you.